Thanksgiving is over, so it's time to move on to all the Christmas shit.
I've come for your head, Fatman!
Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay, and this is my review for Na 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 Fatman. It's for Fatman. This movie has everything. It's got mayhem, it's got violence, it's got Mel Gibson, it's got progressive casting, it has a tiny Ben Shapiro. You just lost a big son! Alright, Fatman. Basic storyline is there's this 10-year-old boy who looks exactly like a tiny Ben Shapiro. He just does. That's all I'm gonna say about that. He looks exactly like him.
I'd like you to kill Santa Claus.
And he is a psycho and a very bad boy, so he gets a lump of coal for Christmas. So instead of maybe reevaluating his behavior, trying to be a better child so that he gets something from Santa next year, he hires a hitman to go and kill Santa because Santa gave him a lump of coal. And that's the basic storyline of what happens. There were a lot of things I liked about it, and there were a few things that I didn't like about it, so we will get into that right now. First, let's talk about what I did like. I love the world that they built inside this movie, how they explain who Santa Claus is and how he operates, and if Santa Claus was actually a real person, kind of a real person. It's very B-movie-esque in some points. I really liked Mel Gibson's performance. I thought he did a very, very good job. I thought all the performances were great for the most part. I liked that they didn't get too much into the magical aspects of what Santa does on Christmas. It's like you see him leave to go deliver presents or whatever, but you don't see him taking off in a sleigh or delivering stuff or any of that kind of thing. You don't see the reindeer flying, any stuff like that. That part I really enjoy, that they kept it grounded more in reality.
This is what people actually think of me. Christmas is a farce. I am a joke.
I really liked Mrs. Claus, played by Jean-Baptiste. She did a really good job, and I really liked their relationship because they were in love and they have sex. You don't see it, but they are very much a couple in love that supports each other, and I thought it was a really great Santa and Mrs. Claus dynamic. I thought they did a very good job with that. Whoever, the brothers that wrote and directed this did a really good job of just creatively writing relationships and characters and situations dealing with Santa Claus and Christmas.
Think I got this job because I'm fat and jolly?
And also the disappointment that many of us felt as children when we did not get what we wanted for Christmas. I loved Walton Goggins. He plays the assassin, and he's also very disgruntled because when he was a kid he did not have very many Merry Christmases. We get a little bit of information through some subtext of what happened to him, but we don't get his whole story. But he's not the, he's more of a bah humbug kind of guy.
What's the purpose of your visit?
Hunting. I'm gonna kill some things.
And that's most of what I liked. There are a few more things that I did really enjoy. Of course, there's shooting, there's bloodshed. I love all that kind of violence and stuff like that. And the humor is very dark. I enjoy that as well. But as for what I didn't like that much is it drug a little bit. Kind of towards just past the middle, it started to drag a little bit as far as the pacing. One of the main points in the movie is that kids their behavior is starting to go downhill. So Santa doesn't have as many presents to deliver. He's delivering more coal than he is presents. And the way that they explain it in this movie is that he's subsidized by the government to do his job. So those checks that he's getting to, you know, pay the elves and create all the toys and everything keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, so it's harder to do what he does, and he's losing faith in the youth because they're doing these terrible things and not being good boys and girls.
There is a rising number of our youth making poor decisions.
And so he takes a contract with the military for them to use his workshop to make pieces for planes and things like that. So we have this military element that is also there at the workshop.
The United States military would like to procure your services.
This is a one-time deal, gentlemen.
I understand it as a plot device because you need more people to kill at the end. You can't just have them shoot, you can't have Walton Goggins just go in and shoot elves or anything like that. You need to have more bloodshed and mayhem and explosions in a movie like this. So we needed random, faceless, nameless army men to be able to kill. So I understand that part. And that part isn't even a really huge part of the story. But it just didn't really fit that great. But I understand they needed more collateral damage. And that's what these military guys provided. So I can forgive it in this case.
Oh, that's Donner. Lucky it wasn't Blitzer should tear your package clean off.
So if you were looking for a non-traditional Christmas movie, I mean, this movie still has that warmth of the Christmas spirit to it. You know, it just has some maiming and murder and bloodshed and Mel Gibson. But I would highly recommend it for this holiday season. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun movie. It's just fun. You don't have to read anything into it. You just sit back, you enjoy it. They do some really fun, creative things, and it was just a good time.
How come while you sleep? The fat man's got his eye on you, kid.
Also, the guys over at Bad Movie Night asked me to guest on their podcast once again, and we checked out the movie Red Line from 1997 starring Rutger Hauer, so make sure you hop on over to their channel and check it out. We had a really, really good time. But as for this video, that is gonna do it. So this is Lindsay signing off, and I'll check you later.